So yes, we were discussing absorption of spectrum. In last video we had done till the introduction. Let's see what did I discuss. Here you'll see a particular range which is 400 to 750. You will see few colors. First is blue, second is green, third is red. Whereas uh, so that is how much range which would be absorbed or reflected. So this was the basic. In this we have to see which would be absorbed by chlorophyll A, chlorophyll B, then carotenoids. So chlorophyll A, which is this one, chlorophyll A. I made graph in last video. Chlorophyll A, what does this mean? This shows that the highest peak of which is going up this graph, it's basically the first one you see is the blue as I just mentioned in this diagram, then second is green. So you can see here green is very low, then you can see this red color which was again going highest. So we just noticed that green is reflected because it is not absorbed. This part is green which is not absorbed, so we can say it's reflected. Whereas second one is these, this is blue, this is red. So these both would, we can say these both are absorbed in sense because these both are uh, of course these are absorbed, that is not absorbed, so we can say that would be reflected back. So we are done till chlorophyll A. Now in this we are also going with second graph which I'm going to make here is second one. This is the graph, okay. Then so this is chlorophyll B, sorry. Here the peak, everything would be the same. You can see blue would be absorbed, this green is reflected, the second is last is red would also be, so red would also be absorbed. So we can say blue and red are absorbed whereas green is reflected back, okay. This is same in chlorophyll B as well. Chlorophyll B, okay, I'm sure you're getting. Then now let's get started with the third, which is carotenoids. What is carotenoids? In this carotenoids, you will see graph which would be like, here you will see increasing. Wait, this would be increased. Wait, let me just erase it. In this, here you will see that green, this first is blue, second is green, then you will see ends like this. So what did you see here? This was the blue. You said that the blue is uh, not reflected but that is absorbed, whereas this green is also absorbed, but this last which you see here is the red. So red is not absorbed, so we say that the red is reflected. So these were the graphs which I made, and this all was about the carotenoids. Let me write with another color. Carotenoids. Okay, I'm sure you this must be clear to you. Let's get started with the revision. Chlorophyll A, that emits the not emits but that absorb blue and red, and green was not absorbed, so it was reflected. The second was chlorophyll B. The same goes with this. Green was reflected. These both were absorbed. And third, which I discovered, was carotenoids, where red is not absorbed. So you might have noticed that the types of carotenoids we have two types of carotenoids, carotene. We'll discuss this in a detail in the next video, but basic into carotene, and second is xanthophyll. So you might have noticed that these both will also have the pigment like red. So when red is not absorbed, that's why we can say that is shown in sense that when you see leaves or anything like a red, we say that when something is not absorbed, that is shown. That must be shown. So how if red is not being absorbed, so this will be shown. So these are shown in two types. First is carotene, second is xanthophyll. So carotene, these in this you will find the color which would be red and orange. In this xanthophyll you will see the color which would be yellow and brown, a little brown, but mostly you'll see yellow. So these are the types. When red would not be absorbed, it would be reflected. So after reflection you will find this color in two like types, and the types are carotene and xanthophyll. Carotene, these both are types of carotenoids. This is a similar word. Carotene, which has a red orange, xanthophyll, which